It's good to see that the Equality and Human Rights Commission have finished monitoring the Labour Party, and that there's a move now from being concerned that there is anti-Semitism in the Labour Party to being confident that there are systems in place to make sure there will not be anti-Semitism in the Labour Party. Anti-Semitism is a form of racism which is completely unacceptable. All forms of racism are unacceptable, and particularly in politics, where we have elected individuals to represent us in the broadest definition of that, and with all our diversity, with all our hope, with all our confidence, and with all our need to have a voice at the top table. And it is shocking. It is shocking that so many MPs believe that they can get on with their own plans, feather their own nest, and pay so little attention to the people who elected them to that position across the political divide. It's really important that we have a reset and that MPs recognise their responsibility to the constituents who put them there. And I think it's right that the Labour Party has got these things in place. I think it's right that Jeremy Corbyn will be speaking, as well as Sir Keir Starmer will be speaking, to celebrate this achievement. Although Jeremy Corbyn, of course, has been suspended from the Labour Party itself. I think it's right that they both acknowledge that the Labour Party has gone through this process. I think other parties also need to make sure that they have the systems in place to prevent any form of racism emerging in the future, whether that is anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, even Russophobia. It's very important, for example, in the war in Ukraine, to make it clear that our war is not with Russia. We are not at war. We are fighting, we are helping to support Ukraine against the aggressor. The aggressor is the Kremlin-sponsored attack and occupation of areas of Ukraine, the Kremlin-sponsored missiles that rain on Ukraine. It's Mr. Putin and his allies, the dictatorship of Putin. It's the propaganda of Putin that we must resist. We must be very careful that we never come across as being Russophobic, because we are not.